Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another cooking video. So as you guys know, in the last video, I showed you guys that quick little tip on how to take the membrane off the back of your ribs, which in the end will help you yield just a better product and it'll be easier to eat. And in the end of that video, I also mentioned that the next one, aka this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cook ribs. Now, and kind of keep with the theme of kind of keep the video a little bit shorter and kind of easy for everyone to learn and understand, I decided to kind of go with a little quick oven method that anybody can really do at kind of any time during the week. You know, it doesn't really take a lot of prep. The cooking time is also a little bit lessened. In the end, is it kind of the greatest way to cook ribs? No, of course, the greatest way to cook ribs is obviously if you have a barbecue to slow cook them or smoke them. I will get into that video later. Obviously, the weather still right now is not the greatest, and I have a couple of small things with my barbecue. But anyways, moving along from that, yeah, I just decided to do a quick, easy in the oven method that again anybody can do. It's pretty simple. It's really quick, and your ribs are still gonna be coming out tasting really good. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you that footage in a second. I filmed this video a little bit differently. Again, just to try to do something new. I just filmed the process as I was doing it, and then I'm just going to go back over and narrate it. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned a little bit of something. And so sit back, enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you after that's all done.
Okay, so you can see here the ribs are just laid out, cut, ready to go. All I've done so far to them is give them a quick dry rub, let them sit in the fridge and marinate for 2 days. And the next steps is just take some barbecue sauce here, lightly brush the barbecue sauce over the ribs. It gives them a little bit of extra flavor, and you can see here it starts to get some nice glaze over top of the ribs. So yeah, just brush a light layer over top to start, and you're good to go. Okay, so you want to make sure your oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Set it while you're prepping the ribs. And the next step after that is to put the ribs in the oven. I recommend putting them on a lower rack so you have the most amount of heat going around them. Once the ribs are in, we're going to want to set a 20-minute timer. Now this 20 minutes is just kind of an initial 20 minutes. After the first 20, we're going to take the ribs back out quickly and hit them with some more barbecue sauce. And 20 minutes later, I've taken the ribs back out and I'm going to hit them with some more barbecue sauce. And at this point, really, it's just about keeping the meat from drying out in the oven. So hit it with a bit of a thicker layer of barbecue sauce. Again, to kind of retain some moisture in the meat, and at this point, after this, you're going to start seeing that nice kind of sticky rib glaze that we all like to see on our ribs. Also, at this point, you want to go ahead and flip your ribs over and hit that backside with some barbecue sauce as well. Remember in the last video, I showed you taking the membrane off, and you're going to see where that really comes into play here, where your barbecue sauce is going to soak into the meat a lot better than if you hadn't taken that membrane off in the first place. So go ahead, make sure you hit the entire backs of your ribs with the barbecue sauce. Again, remember, we're trying to not have the meat dry out, so give it a pretty good layer. And at this point, once everything's covered, we're going to put the ribs back in the oven with the bottom side facing up, just so they have a chance to get some kind of 360 heat cooking. Then after another quick 5 minutes, you want to take the ribs out, flip them all back over on your tray, and hit them with one more layer of barbecue sauce. And you want this to be the thickest layer of barbecue sauce that we've hit them with so far, because after this, the ribs are going back in the oven for about another 35 to 40 minutes untouched. Then once our hour of cooking is complete, your ribs are going to come out looking something like this. You can see they have a nice glaze on them. They're fully cooked. And if you have some extra barbecue sauce at this point, like I did, go ahead, brush it over the top, give it that final layer of nice barbecue sticky goodness, and your ribs are good to eat.
Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Again, as I mentioned in the little intro, I filmed this one a little bit differently. So again, let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of video. You know, maybe me kind of doing a little shorter narrations and actually, you know, walking you maybe step by step through everything. And again, as I did mention in the intro, you know, doing it in the oven like this is just kind of the quick method. You can do it at kind of any night of the week. Again, the best method, is to put them on a barbecue and slow cook them or smoke them. Or even if you wanted to, you could put them in the oven, drop your temperature down a lot lower, maybe, like 250 degrees, and really slow cook them for hours. But again, I wanted to kind of show you guys a quick, easy recipe that you can do in about an hour's time. If there's 30 ribs in there, they're still going to come out tasting good. They're going to be fully cooked on all that. So, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to the channel. Again, let me know if you like this style of video. I'll be going back to more normal in the next video. So stay tuned for that, which will be coming out hopefully really soon. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.